Thank you for taking the time to watch and learn about environmental conditions that can affect children with asthma. We call this video Illuminating Asthma Triggers and hope that we'll put a spotlight on things found in the indoor environment of your home or a child care facility that affects an asthmatic's health. So enjoy this video, laugh a little with your loved ones, and learn how to help those around you.
Utility rooms and garages contribute to the abundance of environmental triggers found in your home.
How can these rooms affect people with asthma?
What might we find in utility rooms? What can you find?
Mudrooms or other storage areas within the home is very capable of containing chemical irritants. All these chemical irritants could be in detergents or fabric softeners or any other cleaning product that you might use inside the home. So if you have a child with asthma, then you want to be sure that you don't expose them to the vapors and the fumes that come off these chemical irritants. Right? We can even find these in the schools. So you have to be careful even when your children go to school about the cleaning supplies that might be available there. So what can you do if you have a child who has asthma and you have these cleaning products in your home, as most people do? Well, we try to make sure that when we use them, we do it when the child's not at home, or at least in the area that we're using them in. We can open windows and doors and use exhaust fans to get those fumes outside the home before they come inside. And you should always, always follow the instructions on the product label to be sure that you're using it correctly.
If utility rooms are capable of harming people with asthma, garages must really be scary.
Well, let's see what we might find in a garage.
Garages are great collection points for many asthma triggers. We can have gasoline powered tools, so we have volatile organics coming from those. We can have cleaners and pesticides and other chemicals like fertilizers that may be stored out into garages. There's always trash cans and recycle bins, which brings in pests. So we have to watch out for then rodent droppings and cockroaches. We can have water that pools up from the cars coming inside from a rain, or even run the air conditioner that might be in your car. And if that water sits around, it can get soaked up into the wood or into carpets that might be out into the garage areas. Then you can have mold growing. So now we have mold spores and the smell of mold out there in the garages. So all of these things can act as triggers within your garage.
Thanks for helping us understand how the environment can affect people with asthma. By understanding how these triggers affect Tommy, it makes his asthma easier to control.
Thanks, Doc.
See you at the skate park tomorrow, Cody.
Tell Tommy to get well soon, and I'll see you kids later.